Hi guys, it's time for another quick update on our journey out of debt. I've entitled this one, I'm Not a Hero, and there's good reason for that, so stick around to see what that entails. But first of all, a little bit of an update. Most of you have been kind of following the vlog so far, this playlist so far, and you know that we needed to get out of debt, which meant making more money, which meant getting a second job. I tried a second full-time job, which was too much, too intense. So we backed off that and picked up a part-time job at a home improvement store. So I'm currently working that part-time job in the seasonal outside garden department of that home improvement store. The season has really started to pick up, and so even though I'm only on part-time hours, it's really starting to challenge me. We had a spring Black Friday sale on, we sell a lot of mulch and topsoil and decorative rock for walkways and things like that, and we do a lot of slinging that into trucks out in our quick load section. So this Black Friday was the spring Black Friday was a real challenge for me, being the age I am. We sold over 6,700 bags of mulch alone, one brand of mulch alone, in 2 days, which there's only six of us in the department that work that quick load, and one of us had off that weekend, so there was really 5 of us that were slinging 7,600 bags of mulch, and I was exhausted. By the end of the weekend, I was utterly exhausted. Took me days to even recover. On the flip side, on the positive side, I guess, it did give me a great feeling of satisfaction, knowing that we needed to get out of debt, and I did something that really challenged me and made my way through it. Now, that brings up my point that I'm not a hero. I'm almost 50 years old, and this has been kind of this running joke at the new part-time job that I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm out slinging mulch, and I'm all of 5'6" and 130 pounds. So there's kind of a running joke of the little old guy. And for the most part, I just kind of accept that, because they have fun with it and they're not being mean-spirited at all. But I think there's this mentality that, oh, I could never do what you do. Working 8 hours at one job and then getting to the other job, working basically, I'm working from 6 a.m. Until 11:30 or midnight at night, with just about an hour break in between. And there are a lot of people who say, oh, I could never do that. I could never do that. And that's just hogwash. If you're sitting out there and you're thinking, I couldn't pull that off, that's baloney. There are very few people that I believe cannot do what I'm doing. Most everybody, especially you guys out there, most everybody is probably bigger and stronger than me. And so slinging that much mulch is not that big a deal for you. You have to get to the point where you say, I'm going to push my way through it. I'm going to do what, and I admit it's hard. It's not going to be easy, but it is doable. There's nothing heroic about what I'm doing. So if you're out there sitting there thinking, I'm in debt, I need to get out of debt, we need to get our finances in order, I should work another job, but there's just no way, I can't work 2 jobs. You can. I know you can. Just keep focusing on how short-term it is. For me, we're looking at middle of July, maybe if I go longer, middle of the fall, late fall. So it's short time. It's a brief part of my life, and it'll be a brief part of your life, and what's on the other side of that challenge is so much more valuable than worrying about the challenge that we have to go through. So I'm not a hero. You're not a hero, but both of us can get through this, and so I'm going to keep you updated on how things go. We have one more big push at the home improvement store. I hear that Memorial Day is going to be about as crazy busy as Spring Black Friday was. So we'll see if I can do it again. And then I'll keep you updated on both on how the debt reduction plan is going, and when my end point is looking, when it looks like I'll be looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. So keep encouraged and stick around for more.